Hi, guys. Oh, no, not right there. Good evening. The Virgin Mary's here. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? How are you? We're talking about relationships, so, kind of showing too much skin here. So, the Virgin Mary decided to make an appearance today. Okay. We've made it to another Friday. We've made it to another Friday, Melissa. How's your week been? Charm, Auntie Charm, you're here. Thank you, my auntie, for showing up. I really appreciate it. Camille, Denroy. Okay. I really appreciate the love. Whoa, y'all, the accent change. Me say all the accent change, the accent gone deep. Eh? Can't bother with this, yeah, me hot. Can't hold this for the rest of the night. Right? When the time come, I'll put it on back. I'm kind of show too much skin, so I say, let's put on the little Virgin Mary look. Cause me innocent, me innocent. Perfect. Oh, guys, thank you guys for showing up, guys. Thank you so much. Share out the stream, guys. Share it out on your platforms. I'd really appreciate that. We're going to talk about relationships tonight, all types, every single type. Wanna have to remind me too, because remember, I'm not a teacher, so I'm also learning. So you guys could give me some pointers and I'll, give you what I know from experience and also from education and looking up and research. You get me? But once again, I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough for showing up. Right? Just sending this out a little bit and then I'm coming. Not too long though. Not taking too long. Not going to take long. Right? And I think that's it. Because right now, them kick me off of Facebook. Hey, Ovi, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Thank you. You're good? Okay, I'm going to get into it right now. Thank you, Ovi, for showing up. We're talking about relationships. We've made it to another Friday. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Me say, I'm so thankful that we made it here. You see all that's going on? Charm, you hear that they're shutting down Toronto? You're good? Bless up, man. God bless you. We're here. We're here. Right now, they're shutting down Toronto as of next week, Monday. So, so me, I go get my haircut tomorrow. I'm make sure call my barber, right after I hear the news. That was me. I jump off the phone with my friend on WhatsApp. And that was me. I had to hit my barber up because I'm like, you see the new growth coming in and you can't see the little bumper brush, what we call them in Jamaica, showing up, roly-poly. Because men are natural blonde, if y'all never knew. If y'all never knew already, I ain't a natural blonde. It's a manufactured blonde. Yes, sis, you miss it, sis. You miss it. We're talking about relationships, so. You see me? Me have to come in with the good girl. I can't even see what me. The good girl. Cut my 10 and everything. The good girl pose with the good girl. Oh, Hail Mary. Me that in all relationships. Friendship. Partnership. But it start burn me up, so I have to stop act. I have to drop the act. You hear me? I have to drop the act. We can't keep it up for too long. Can't keep up the act for too long, eh? I lie? But yes, you be that talk to sis. You tell me that Toronto shutting down. Sis, as me come off the phone with you, I ran and called my barber. You open tomorrow, brother? Toronto really shut down Monday? He's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. You go park. He's like, yeah, I'm open tomorrow, man. If that even care said park, because COVID is, been a bit slow. Listen me, I'll get out the good glass, the clear white see-through. Jesus. You ever talk about relationship, see-through. Me carry the clear glass, the see-through glass. Nothing for hide. Let's go. Let's get into this. Right? The others can join us in the middle of what we're doing. Right? Make sure everything is good. And y'all are hearing me good, right? Because I decided to use StreamYard today. Yes. I'm glad I did. I didn't go through the settings and do no changing up and, but let me see if me can do it. Let me see. No, sir. Me not change up. No, me not doing nothing. Nope. Not doing it. Not messing with anything at all. So let's first define relationship. What is relationship? Okay, so it's a connection, association, or involvement. A connection between persons by blood or marriage. See there, look like me lose few of my viewers because I'm going to touch. You see, because I touched the settings, I ain't touching anything again. Sorry, guys, I ain't touching anything no more. I ain't going to mess up the 1, 2 you guys that is here right now. Let's just get to it. So, yeah, relationship is a connection, association, or involvement between persons by blood or marriage, an emotional or connection between people, period, right? The relationship between teachers and students, an affair, sexual involvement, all of them goody stuff. But mainly, we're going to talk about what a relationship involves, what it entails, right? So they say that a strong and healthy relationship is built on 3 C's: communication, compromise, and commitment. You hear that? 3 C's to a strong and healthy relationship: Okay, no problem, sis. Right? And say, we have the relationships, all different types of relationships. Sexual relationship, physical relationship, emotional relationship. But in all relationship, to have a strong relationship, you must have communication, no matter what type of relationship it is. You must have compromise, and you must have commitment. Now, are all relationships perfect? Do all relationships have those three things in it? Because if you feel listening to certain people, to some people when they talk, right? And when they criticize you and your relationships, it would seem like most of these people talking about relationships are perfect. And they've only ever been in strong and healthy and perfect relationships. And if everything, 1, 2, 3, all the factors in relationship is not there, then in your relationship, you don't have a good relationship. Are we going to have all those things in our relationship? For example, there's 5 essential things that you need in a relationship for it to be healthy. Communication. And they say that word is cliche. That saying is cliche. It's cliche for a reason. How are you going to have a healthy relationship if you're not communicating? But does all relationships start off like that? And if it's not going like that, does that mean you give up? Does that mean you give up? Communicate with me, guys. For us to have a good relationship here on the stream, it's a two-way thing, guys. Communicate between each other. There has to be respect. Communication, respect, boundaries. You have to set boundaries. Most of us do set boundaries. Are they adhered to or adhered to? Trust. You have to be able to trust the person you're having a relationship with, or for it to be a healthy relationship. Support. All of those tying together. All of them tying together. There's not one without the other. You have to have communication. You have to have respect. You have to have trust. You have to have support. What's the other one? Boundaries. You have to have boundaries. All of those are essential for a good and a healthy relationship. Right, Melissa? But we do have breakdown in relationships though. Right? I'm going to be honest and tell you that. We have breakdowns in relationships. Does that mean pick up your bag and pick up everything and hightail out and run with your tail between your legs? Communication. Communication. Right? We have to be able to speak to each other. Respect. How are we going to communicate if you don't respect me? Did you realize that love wasn't mentioned in all that 5? Nowhere in there was love. But with all of that, what is love? Let me tell you what love is. You see how we talk about those 5 things for a relationship? Doesn't matter what type of relationship. Either it be a friendship relationship, a business relationship, a sexual relationship, whatever type of relationship. There has to be communication, respect, boundaries, trust, and support. Right? No mention of love. Why? Because love is, and I'm reading it from the definition, love is a bond with another that goes deeper than affection, attraction, lust, or friendship. It's a deep mutual expression of trust, respect, honesty, integrity, intimacy, chemistry. If I said that already, I'm not sure if I said it already, and partnership. Isn't that basically the 5? Or, it's more than the 5. But isn't that the 5 essential or I should say 5 essentials for having a healthy relationship? So with a healthy relationship comes love. We're describing love. But does all relationships start off with love? Hey, Melissa? Tell me. Because I'm going to stop and leave that there for a little bit. I've been hearing some things out there, and otherwise from, being home and deal with my children and my other stuff and on my online thing that I'm trying to promote my health and wellness products. I'm on social media a lot. And I've come to see this word that a lot of people are throwing out there. Mostly are Black people, are Jamaicans, people from Jamaica. And when you talk about negativity, it seems like our people have it a lot. Most of our Jamaicans. I don't know if it's a Black thing. I don't think it is. It's a human thing, but some have it more than others. And with my own people, my Jamaicans, I see we have a lot of negativity, some of us, when it comes to other people and their lives and what's going on in their lives and, their livelihood, their regular daily stuff, like, what they go through. I see this word going around named Yamed. I'm going to ask let me put it down here in the comments. Because I want everyone that comes in to see it. Right? I'm going to leave it right there. And I'm going to look it up myself. You hear me? I see it a whole lot. And guess what? Sometimes I laugh and I make fun of it. And I've used it to make fun of the word itself. But really and truly, to me, it's not funny. What is a yamed? Anybody in the stream can explain to me what is a yamed. I have it right here, so but more I want to know what a yamed is from you guys' perspective. If anyone can. If nobody can explain it, I'm just gonna go right into it, right? Give you guys a few seconds to type because I know it takes a while to type, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. If I don't see it, I'm gonna read it out for you guys. But wait, look like I'm busy because people love watch other people's relationship, and because they know something that's happened in the past or is currently happening, they want to sit behind you and laugh and make a mockery of a person and what they're experiencing in their relationship. As if it's something funny. You know what I mean? Making light of it. Just having a good old jolly old time. They're not going to make the person wiser, you know, because they don't feel like they need to do that. But sitting down and watching a person go through misery makes some of our people, most of our people, happy and feel accomplished. See me? So let me tell you guys what I see as the description for yamed, because I look like the whole lot of busy too. Yamed is defined as a man or a woman who is in a relationship and being made a fool of by their significant other. Now, this is a partnership, sexual relationship, family, you know, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. That is what that term is made up for, right? Yamed. What is a yam? Let's look that up first. You hear the meaning of yamed? Me all hear yamabella. Yam is the common name for some plant species in the genus Dioscorea that form edible tubers. Yams are perennial herbaceous vines cultivated for the consumption of their starchy tubers in many temperate and tropical regions, especially in Africa, South America, and Caribbean Sea, whatever. Starchy? I don't know if I get that, or where the comparison is. I don't get where the comparison is. Tubers. Let me see what a tuber is first. Let me see what a tuber is then. Tubers are enlarged structures in some plant species used as storage organs for nutrients. They are used for the plant's perennation to provide energy and nutrients for regrowth during the next growing season. Storage organs? And as a means of asexual reproduction. Stem tubers form thickened rhizomes or stolons. Thickened for the thickness. Okay. I could see where that is, where the comparison is now. So, because a person, because like I said, what I said the meaning of yamed is a male or a female man or woman in a relationship and being made a fool of by their significant other. So, them head tick. So they're yameds because they're being made a fool of out there. And you know, or the people that are calling others this name, they are proud because they've never been made a fool of before. Is that what this is saying? People are out there calling other people names, saying that they're them head tick, them head tough, because they've never been made a fool of. I think a yamed is when a man beat a woman and she decides she's still not leaving the man. True. I understand where that is concerned. Because I'm trying to find because men know say yam, whatever, hard, but rock, that's more like a rock stone. That's more like a rock stone. But it sounds better to say yamed than stonehead. Sorry, throat is scratch itching me. Yes, Melissa. There even there too. Even in that situation, Melissa, that is like, why? Why does she still sit there and decide that she's not leaving? Does that entitle anyone to give her a name on top of what she's going through? Because the right thing to do for her to do is to leave. But stigmatizing her as a yamed, you think that is in right now, because I'm a Christian, whatever, I would say, is that godly? Is that righteous? Is that something to be made fun of? And even though the word itself might sound funny, because remember when I first heard about it, I mean, Yamed, it's just the way how it sounds funny. I'm not lie. It sounds funny. But to take a deeper look into it, to get to the root of it, because I don't like really looking at things face values more times, You can't really tell certain times with things, just by just looking at it just like that, Just like how you can't judge a book by its cover, right? It's the same thing. What would make a woman being physically beaten want to stay in a relationship with a man that is doing that to her? Especially for the ones that are calling her the name and knows of this. And every time they see her, it's like a mockery, looking at her and laughing at her, and or him looking at him and laughing at him and making fun of him and watching my yamed, the girl no stop giving bun, or watch her yamed, the man no stop give her bun, and him have about 100 pitney as she know, and all of that stuff. Do like smoke for some instances, do you know that this woman knows? Because here the explanation or the description for this yamed thing is saying a man or a woman who's in a relationship and being made a fool of by their significant other. It doesn't say whether this woman or man knows or does not know. Read up. Read up. Read up. What that mean? Blood up? What that mean? Bro, you are your terminology. I don't know where you're at, boy. No. Come in. You see me? Sis, you there? You hear me? I'm not used to these type of words. I had to ask someone to backside and get back to you. Rosa, Melissa, I see it's become pa Facebook, Instagram. I see the word that come out. Yes, sis. Yes, we're talking about relationships, and right now I'm on the sexual relationship between a man and a woman, the partnership, the union, right? And what a relationship entails. We talk about respect. We talk about 5 essentials for a strong and healthy relationship: respect, trust, communication, compromise, and what was the last one? Let me look. I don't remember. Let me tell you, I don't remember. I look it up, looking it up. Boundaries. Oh, it wasn't compromise. Yeah, kind of like compromise. Yeah. So it's communication, respect, boundaries, trust, and support. 5 essentials for a strong and healthy relationship. Jeez, everybody just a trickle in one time. So we had the family. It's a family affair. Mother, brother, sister, and them things that go on. Right? And we are talking about yamed. Right? Because it's just as of recently, I hear that word, yamed. And the definition of a yamed is a man or a woman. Yeah, mom. Yeah. Me come. You love it? Jeez, and you want to stay tight for me. Me a bust so tight. See that? Me a bust so tight, mom. The girl get fat and just a bust out. Me a bust so tight, mom. No, so I go stand up in front of the mirror before me come and me say, Rhea, come tight me up. I couldn't even button the button by myself. I have to call Rhea to come button it up. No, sir, bust me a bust so tight now, mom. I have to go retire it down to Rhea. Yeah, man. Girl just get fat belly big. Me say, no, me I forgot do better. Me Lego myself too much. Me I forgot do better. Mom, it was exposing me too much, so me come in with the Mary, the Mary shawl for cover up. The perfect Mary shawl. Scarf, what you want to call it, for cover up. Because you know me decent and me a good somebody. Eh? You know me? But then I couldn't keep up the line no more, so I have to retire it too. You see me? I recently hear that word too. Yes, my sister. Why we people so negative? Why we people so negative? I love laugh after people. I love to laugh at others. Why we own people love laugh after others so? I make light of him and them wouldn't stop, you know. And then we all see the person where go through that and all. Where from here so you're yammed or whatever, or where from here so the man no stop beat you. All them things there, you know. You know, look tight, mom. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, me just need some more clothes, you know, cause me kinda put on look at weight and y'all start look like somebody pitney, you see me? Y'all start look like somebody. eh? Eh? Look like the baby where you give birth to, mom. Eh? Never did I try. Never did I try to take with the good looks and the good body and that girl Nikki, eh? But short and spicy, I roll in back. What? I shame the devil, right? And can't stop her, what? Too hot, hotness in our blood. Them not see my bloodline, chaser. Eh? Them not see my siblings, them. And my mother, chaser. Warm to them, they don't know some born sexy. Where them come from? Warm to them. Eh? I don't want to toot my own on, you know, but it's not an ugly child, and you know, them try to call me ugly and everything, but you know, that's how it go. You know, that's how it go when you love yourself, you know, and them want to tear down you, but we not talk about me right now. Brush off my shoulder, look. You're going to shame the devil there, we can't make we ugly. Don't know. Don't know for myself. Mom say, because them bad mind. Mom, all when you go through things, even when you're going through the worst of the worst, they still want to beat you down? Even when they hear or know or see that you're having issues? They still want to go out there and tear people down? Because their relationship that they're in is so perfect. Right? And it has all of that I just spoke about that calls for a healthy relationship. It has respect. It has trust. It has boundaries. It has, Lord God, me can't remember. You saw the brain I go? Now watch me. It have support. And it have communication. So for them relationship, perfect. God don't make ugly. Talk again, mom. Talk again. Me say, mom, you see how my chin a clear up? Me say, if you guys should go on some of my old videos that I came out here same way as how skinny I was and how down here. So right now it just look like a cut, right? But it's still dark. And when I was about 8 or so, I got Denham Town, we dropped down the stairs. I think I trip over my own foot and drop down the stairs, and I tell lie and say somebody pushed me down the stairs. Me did too embarrassed. Yeah. And bust my chin. Right in the middle here. So now this mark on this side and this right here, make it look like just one line. Just a chat and spit so look about it, but it was darker. If you go to last year's videos, any video from last year, you'll see the Nikki that the devil tried to make ugly up. And like you said, Mom, God don't make ugly, because the outer appearance, whatever the outer appearance is in the eyes of anyone as ugly, that's their heart speaking. Because beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And you're right, God does not make no ugly. Mom? Exactly. Good God, Melissa, where them get their name they from? Exactly what Mom said, bad mind. You recently heard that word too, eh, sis? And I'm like, why? Why? And they're all, you could tell the ones that are hurt, they're all over social media. Like I said, I made reference to it one time because I was trying to invoke a joke and whatever, because I heard it, and then I really thought about it, and I'm like, this Yamed thing. And when I saw the definition of it, somebody put it on Instagram, I was like, okay. So are these self-righteous, perfect people make up the name there for other people? Right? Because to them, these people have no sense, and them head hard. Because that's what a yam is, you know. That's what I just read the definition and everything for that as well. Right? And when you put it together and see, that's basically what they're calling people. Right? Ali, are you there? My friend said me I kill her in the life. No, me not kill her, my friend. Me love you too much. Can't kill you. Huh? Right? I could feel the energy, Melissa. Melissa, what am I saying here? Melissa or Melissa? Because Melissa, me saying, okay, listen. You know what I mean, though? You could feel the energy. You could just feel the energy, and it's almost like a throwing of words, like subliminals, right? And you hear me telling them all the time. And it not necessarily has to go for you, you know. But even though it doesn't have to go for me at that moment, I have sympathy and I have empathy, and I've been made a fool of in my relationship before. You hear what I'm saying? None of us are immune to what happens in a relationship. Melissa, that's why you're here with me. And from the very first time you started supporting me, you've been one of my number one supporters. And I love you so much. And that you just said is exactly why I don't go around throwing words at people. It doesn't matter what they're in and what they put themselves in and what they know. I will tell them the truth, but I'm not one to you know me I say, try and say blah, 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 this and that, and try tear and insult a person. You hear me? Because that comes from a real bitter and dark place in a person's heart to do that. I would have loved to know the first person that made up this name, the first original person to make this name up. I am an empath, so I can feel people's emotion. Trust your intuition. So because a person's being made fool of, and also they decide to still remain in that relationship, that means they have no sense, right? That's what that means. So you don't care what they're going through, right? You could care less, right? Because your life and your relationship is so perfect. You're welcome, Melissa. And thank you, Mom. Thank you, my sis. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, guys. I love you guys, man. Trust me. Thank you guys for the support. I'm telling you. Thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. I talk about these things because I know we're not living in a perfect world. But if you follow what goes on in the world and what people that you even know, that you have close relationships with, have to say about you behind your backs, and are not willing to say to you, to your face, or to you, because most of these people that are aware of these things happening to another person, they would not, most of them, go to that person and make them aware of anything. They keep that knowledge inside themselves or something that feeds their soul to make them feel better, of themselves. Because if that one is suffering, I could feel better about myself. What? Knowing that that one is suffering? Huh? We live in a world, a society where people rather point the finger and watch you drown. Like how you see them when someone is hurt, watch and see where you see this happening. One of the times there was so much videos being shown on social media of people hurt, on the floor hurt. And where you see peer camera, snip, 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 snip. No, man, him dead. Him dead already, man, him dead. Him dead. No, that dead. See him there? He might take him last breath. No, man, him dead. See him there, my John. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. See him go down one more time there, my John, man. Yeah, man, that a John. I will tell him for going there. Yeah, man. That a John, that gone, man. Last breath that take, man.
Have this one girl.
Yeah, man, I go put it up on social, I put it up on Facebook. Yo, I put this up on Facebook right now. Instagram, I want to. Give me water, boy.
I'm really thirsty.
Drink off my water. Put up this, man. Yeah, man, I put this on this, man. Yeah, man, how much likes me I get from this tonight? Yeah, man. My following I go even bigger, everybody. Yeah, man, I'm going viral tonight when I put this up. I want you. You want to see death in a living color, yeah, man. And dead body, I want you, yeah, man. I see the man all I take him last week. In a real life, yeah, man, a whole heap of views this I get later on, Our people, you see, mostly doing that. Our people. That's why I made a post the other day on my Facebook and I said, does Black life really matter? Or does it only matter when another race is against us? Does it really matter? Why is it that you're free to go out there and talk about when another race does something against you, but you're not willing to talk about when our own race does something against us? Yo, me not afraid, Me talk about the white people, them, the Chinese, the Indian. Make them do me something, me I talk about it. But does that mean because I'm Black, I shouldn't talk about what happens in my Black community or whatever? I should only talk about good things that goes on amongst us? Why? when my own set of people would rather watch me and laugh at me and point finger at me and call me a yamed because me get bun like me a bun factory, or me get beat up on, you see me? Or me get hurt, me get sexually abused, me get physically, emotionally, verbally abused. What me fi do? Stop the relationship? Stop the relationship that I have with my blood because of the pain? So I'm an idiot? Relationships are there, whatever it is, to either give us a lesson, to stay with us for a lifetime, but you get something from it. And that doesn't mean you have to struggle on your own to achieve all these things that is needed in a relationship. What are you on the outside doing for that relationship that you're criticizing so much? You're not willing to put your knowledge or what you have, your skills, to help that person empower themselves. But you'd rather stand by and watch it drown or go under. I don't believe in that. I believe in empowerment. I don't believe in tearing nobody down and calling them no names. I don't believe in telling a person exactly what I feel for them to do. I have to give them the knowledge that I have and help them make wise decisions. And that's going to benefit them. What's good for them. Some people are going through a lot of illness, mental illness. I asked the question, why would a woman stay in a relationship that she's getting beat and she's still there? No, she's not a yamed. She's a hurt person, a hurt female that needs help. Not to be laughed at, not to be made fun of. Same with a person who's going through a relationship that, someone else out there is doing whatever. And what relationship is perfect though? Are our mistakes not able to be made, or is everything perfect? Do we not live and learn? Is there a beginning stage, a middle, and an end stage to something? Or is it just supposed to be one straight thing in your eyes? Because none of us was born big. None of us was born big. We all had to go from the stage of being an egg and however you want to call it, the sperm, and go together. That was a relationship. It took togetherness, right? Then we formed, then we're born, then we came from baby, and we didn't start running. We started crawling, and then we stood up, and then we started walking, and then we ran. Stages. A person is going through that. They have to learn to love themselves first. Because they're seeking love. And whatever pain they're going through is not allowing them to see how damaging the relationship they're in is affecting them, how much it's affecting them. You know better, you say, and your only thought is to make up a name for that person, laugh at that person, cuss that person, not try to encourage that person or give that person the love they need. That's where the real issue is. And I wouldn't make up a name for you because you already have a lot to learn. You already have a lot to learn. It takes the love of God. Because to have any type of relationship, you first have to have a relationship with God. Any type of relationship, friendship, mutual, a son and daughter, a mother and a son and daughter, a mother and son, a mother and daughter, a father and son, anything, a brother and sister, any type of relationship, a sexual relationship with a partner, female, male, whatever. You first have to have a relationship with God in order to master any relationship out there. And if you have a relationship with God and the other person doesn't have a relationship with God, it's then up to you to either encourage this person, and if it's not going to work, you have to make that wise decision for yourself. I don't agree with anyone beating up on another person, either it be a male beating up on a woman or a woman beating up on a man. But I'm not going to tell you that I've never had any kind of physical encounter in my relationship. I've had in the past. Yes, I've had. Do I consider myself any of these names that they're putting out there? Come on. Yes, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt because you've been through some of these things that these people are talking about. And it is going to hurt you. You're going to feel a way about it. But guess what? They're talking about my past. Not the empowered Nikki. They're talking about your past, not the empowered you. If you're not there already, who you can be. Empower yourself. Build a relationship with your Almighty. Seek Him first. Receive the love that He has for you, that is never ending, unfaltering, will never change. Feel that peace to know that if it's not working out, you don't need to stay there. People could change, but if there's no change, don't sit down and let this happen to you. But that doesn't mean you're no name. I don't even want to mention that name that anyone is out there throwing at you. You're not perfect. You're seeking love in the wrong place. You're seeking comfort. But seek God first. He's the only one that could give us that perfect peace, that love, that understanding that we need. And as long as you love yourself, everything else is just secondary. But I empathize with anyone who's going through a relationship that they're being made a fool of, but either behind their backs or in front of their face, and it's hard for them to break away. I empathize, and I won't judge you. I would never judge you. I neither would God. He will never judge you. All of us are not going to be in a relationship with the other sex or the same sex, whatever your relationship is. Not all of us are going to go through our days with the perfect partner or with a partner. But what you feel about yourself is all that matters. From you love yourself first, from you love God, all of that will come to you. And you will have that perfect peace, whatever the situation is. Not saying that everything is going to be perfect. You're going to be lonely. You're going to feel lonely. Yeah, we want a companion. We all want a companion. But baby steps. You know? God holds your destiny. Right? But you're not a fool. You're not that yamed that they're out there making fun of and even ganging up with other people and throwing at you. And don't worry about them. They've gone through worse and are probably currently going through worse. They're sad. They're probably even calling other people that, and they themselves are the exact thing they're calling others. Because some of the things that they would, allow to happen to them, you wouldn't even dare. But that's where I'm going to leave this. In every relationship, all those things are what consist of a good relationship. Okay? Let me leave with this last thing that I read. Myths and misunderstanding about relationship. Many myths and misconceptions exist about relationships. These are based on romantic ideals formed by what we read, hear, or see portrayed in the media. People who love each other automatically communicate well. Really? That is no truth in that. Communication, good communication, does not come naturally. Communication can be improved by learning and practicing some simple skills. This includes skills in assertiveness, listening, and clarifying to make sure messages are not misunderstood. Open communication between couples is essential. Couples, any type of relationship. Open communication. Being assertive, stand your ground. And some people don't remember this, when they're talking about other people and whoever I make fool out of people. Most of the times they know, and the person they're laughing at doesn't even know. And it's just hearing something after the fact. And we know how emotions are. Sometimes if you're not seeing the things or see the thing in live and direct for yourself, it's like a different feeling. It makes it easier for you to say, forget about it, especially if it's not continuing and going on right like at the moment. You know what I mean? So don't blame yourselves for whatever you've experienced or whatever you've gone through. Don't blame yourself and don't listen to people. In the past, I would have to tell this same message to myself, because we all have pride. We have feelings. We're human. We're still flesh, We're supposed to live in spirit, but we're still human, and we have feelings. But I'm thankful for the love of God and him just being present in my life and showing himself right there that I'm here. And you only receive that once you cry out to him and have a relationship with God. All right? So yes, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you guys so very much for joining me tonight. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, I'm a muggle phone. Yeah, man. I'm a muggle phone. Showing where me I work with. Me now showing where under the belly kind of. You see it a print out? Me need to put on my waist trainer car. Me say, Nikki, I drop and me I push it out. That's how it stay. No, sir. Me I go on too much, mom. Mom, you know see me look like you? Mom, what kind of shape, bodybuilder shape this you give me, mom? Jesus. Come downstairs today to my son, them and me say, me look half decent, though. Can't go on a lie. Me look half decent, eh? Can't go on a lie. Raheem's like, could you stop doing that? Could you not do that? And I did with laugh. Rachel would not look at me. They say, yeah, man, me look half decent. Me look half bad a lie. Want you? Me look half bad though. Can't go on, eh? Mommy never give me too much body though. You wait till Camille come figure out the whole of the shape and everything, but you see me, at least me have little. Me satisfied. Me not complain. Me have little. You hear it a flap when they touch it, yeah man. Yeah man, can't move same way, see me? I mean, I have the big it, but what am I? Me not show down this, so me not show the camel toe. Whoa! Me not have a camel toe, you know. Me have a camel finger. Yeah man. Me not show it same way, see me? Girl can't go on, you know, me can't touch road, so you know. Yeah. Can't touch road. Me say me to my son there, me not look too bad though. Can't go on, I like. Can't go on though. Look kind of sweet, I like. Yeah, we say, baby girl can't go on though. Yeah, baby girl, I do it, eh? Jesus, so you say, can't move for that thing outside though. Way, body good, shape good, shape good, body good, can't cook, can't clean, babe, have it up, babe, love me. I don't want to love about my culture, you know. It's me cost my people more time, cost Jamaica more time with them dirty ways. But me love my country, you know. We can't talk about just the good and not talk about the bad too. Right? Me love my people still, cause I get my authenticity from, you know, I get my culture from, we can't change, isn't me? Yeah, peace to the mother. Yeah, peace to the motherland, Jamaica. Yeah, land we love. Girl pretty, you know, girl sweet, you know. She's a girl need a haircut. What I say? Shape good, she's some mommy. Yeah, man. You give me the bodybuilder shape, but it good same way now. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend, you and the family. Thank you, Belle. You as well. Yeah, mommy. Bodybuilder shape. You're not girl, boy. You take it all. We're gonna leave that one for your next one, yeah? We never get enough, so me have to take one. Look good, y'all. It says I want you. We have to love myself, man. I love myself. What? God is good, man. I'm thankful. I'll listen to me there. And so bless upon yourself. Thank you guys again for joining me, all right? Bless upon yourself. And don't make nobody come and call on you and talk no things. Make them go on. We're happy over here. We're happy. Eh? Oh, God we say. You're greedy, sis. Take it. If she greedy, I'm a big head brother. Take. It's all right. I love you. Yes, my brother. I love you. Love you, my brother. Love you. Me shape like my brother. Me and my brother shape like mom. Mom. Him have chest and me have titty. In my chest, I may have breastises, yeah. Me I looking at the mirror to the mirror, me. At least me have everything proportionate. Me have chest, me have hand, me have waist, and me not have too much hip, but me have little hip and me have little rump. Yeah, man, me satisfied. Me satisfied. Me not ungrateful. Love you, Bon. Love you guys. Love you, sis. Love you, Melissa. Love you, my brother. Everybody. Love you, my Auntie Charm who showed up. Love you, Ali. I didn't even see you. You're quiet. See my girl? Love you, girl. Thank you for showing up. Who else did they hear? Yeah, love you, sis Dion. OVTV. Love you. Right? Bless upon yourself. And you guys go out there and be the better part of the relationship, you know? And bring it to God. Take it all to God. That's all I have to say. Take it to God. You get me? None of us is perfect, and He will direct you no matter what you're going through, you know? Take it to God. Don't let anybody, any noise out there, you know? If it's to be, it will be, you know? If it's salvageable, it will be. If it's not, you know, just continue to love yourself, continue to praise Him, and, you know, that's all I have to say. I can't decide what's going to be what. Only Him. Only He knows our destiny. All right? So bless upon yourself. Love you guys. Talk again. May I come back I use StreamYard, you know, because I can add people. I'm going to learn more about it, but I figure out how to add people. So, yeah. We're going to be adding, if you guys want to come on the stream with me at any point, if you have a camera on your phone or your laptop, whatever it is, we're going to do that. And you guys could come and join me and we just talk, you know, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however much of us could talk with each other and the people in the live. All right. Have a blessed weekend, y'all. Stay safe. Them locking down Canada starting Monday. I don't know for how long. Some are saying that's how it's going to be for the whole Christmas season, but starting on Monday, Toronto, not Canada. Oh, my life, Jesus. Broken telephone. Toronto. Yeah. Toronto. Thank God I live at Toronto, but me I forgot Toronto for most things. So, woo. Yeah. They're locking down Toronto as of Monday. Stay safe, guys. Protect yourself and, you know, have a good one. Love you guys. See you next week. Same time, same place. Short and spicy next, okay? God bless.